sorry I'm late.
Acronix!
Ah, yes. You've met my twin brother.
You know, for twins, one of you looks much older.
He was born 3 minutes earlier.
Yes, I said I wouldn't mention anything from Hands of Time until it has officially aired in the US, but due to the fact that it's only a few days away, and my comment section will kill me if I don't talk about it, here it is. Just keep in mind that I will not be discussing important events from the season finale, and I will only be covering the history of the Time Twins themselves. With that being said, let's get right into it. The Time Twins, or the Hands of Time, consist of twin brothers. One is named Krux, and the other is Acronix. During the events of the Serpentine War, the Time Twins actually fought with the Alliance of Elemental Masters. Because of this, one would assume that they would possess an element, and they'd be right. Both brothers are actually the Masters of Time. After the war and Chen and Klaus were exiled, the Alliance began to lay low. Taking advantage of this, Acronix and Krux betrayed the Alliance, believing that their element was the most important, therefore they should lead. The Time Twins fought against the rest of the Elemental Masters and went to great lengths to make sure that nobody could defeat them. Eventually, though, the Alliance figured out a way to limit their power and basically cripple them. The Time Blades were forged by the Elemental Masters of Fire and Water and could easily be used to absorb the powers of the Time Twins. A young Sensei Wu and his brother Garmadon used the blades to battle the Time Twins for one final showdown, and they actually succeeded in their task. Using the blades infused with the power of time, Garmadon and Wu created a vortex through time and space itself and sent the Time Blades through the rift. In theory, this should have prevented the element of time from getting into the wrong hands, but the deadly Hands of Time were not about to let that be the end of their legacy. They jumped into the portal and were seemingly lost in time. Wu feared that they would return one day to finish what they started, and he would eventually turn out to be correct. Eventually, Krux emerged from the portal and convinced new parents Rei and Maya to betray the Alliance themselves, or else the lives of their children would be at risk. Krux continued to manipulate the pair and eventually started to lay low in the land of Ninjago. He took on a new identity in the form of Dr. Saunders to make sure that nobody would suspect a thing. Fast forward about 40 years, and Acronix, the other Master of Time, would appear at the monastery to continue his battle with Sensei Wu. What will the outcome be? Well, tune in May 15th to find out. But seriously, from what I've seen from the Time Twins, they've definitely made a name for themselves in the series and in the community. A lot of people seem to really enjoy the character and personalities of the Hands of Time, but there's really nothing I can say about them at this point. Hands of Time airs in a few days, and when the season is concluded, you can expect more videos to be focused around the malicious Time Twins, and of course the mysteries of the series itself. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If the Time Twins are your favorite Ninjago villains, please leave a comment with the hashtag #VoteTimeTwins incorporated somehow. This will be useful for a video I'm currently working on that will be uploaded as soon as possible. Besides that, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up rating and click that subscribe button, guys. It really means a lot to me. Also, remember that the comment section is yours for any discussions you want to have, or if you just had a general comment, that's fine too. Also, remember to leave your video suggestions down below as well for a chance to have your idea featured as an actual video sometime later on. Thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.